Okay, we back. Just waiting for some blazes to spawn so I can heal my pickaxe. Glasses are getting on my nerves. Get down here. It's better than it was. It's good enough for now. Turned off? Yeah. Here we go. Back to mining we go. We definitely need more. I was wondering where the sound went. Should get the glow summits over there at some point. I need more for the build. Okay. We'll just go and get a few more stacks. So I don't pick up anything else. Oops. Just enough. Okay. Keep going. I think once we get enough, we should be fine to probably finish most of the tower tonight. Not all of it, but we'll get the height of it done. Any of the details and stuff, that's going to have to come later on, obviously. Because that stuff takes time. Hello. How are you? I'm just collecting stone for a big castle build that I'm doing far away from my main base. Requires a lot of stone. It's on a mushroom dome. See? Not done yet. There's not much detail to it. It's just kind of basically here. But yeah. So we're collecting stone for this. It's gonna go all the way to height limit, or new height limit. Okay. Continue what I was doing, I guess. Accidentally found a geode. Iron, can't go on with that. Might actually need iron for the top. Hello. Welcome. So much collecting. Should be enough for now. I'm not gonna go and like fill shulker boxes, I don't think. I think what I'm just gonna do is just collect enough to fill my inventory, go place the blocks, and then come back, basically. Because it's not like we gotta travel a great distance. I was working on a fountain too in front of it today, so that's pretty cool. And here we go. There's a lot of amethyst geodes over here too. Yeah, I decided I wanted to put like a little like town square basically in the middle, right? So yeah, so this is the fountain. And we'll have like a road going around it and into the spire and off to the houses and stuff and the stables and whatever else we're gonna build. But I think it looks good. God, this thing is so high up. I keep forgetting. Okay. Put away that. I like too. I am happy. This is definitely a tedious process. I was thinking, like, probably we could use, like, the mushroom blocks, like the red and white spotted ones. Like, we could use those for, like, maybe the floor in here. Because it got that kind of, like, royal, like, red color. So it'd be kind of cool for the castle. And maybe we could use some purple with it or something. I said I was going to do one more layer up, didn't I? I don't mean, like, one more smaller yet, but the top of it's going to be not circular, I'm thinking. More, not square, maybe like triangular. I don't know, we'll see. Although we might have to do another layer yet because we're only at 131 and we kind of almost want to get to almost 200. And then the rest of the 200s will be the very top of it. With like the lamp and all that. How is your day going? Excuse me. That's good. I am glad. Yeah. That's good though. Sometimes it's good to keep busy. I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to start this work week 6 days in a row. It's going to be brutal. But I have to. I'm 11 to 7 tomorrow. And then 11:30 to 7:30 the next day. I'm probably going to get off early on Monday, I'm thinking, though, because, I mean, we're probably not going to be that busy on a Monday, so. When I see you in the morning, I think this should be a good height, maybe. I don't know. See, I want to go to height limit, but, like, I don't want to overdo it because I'm afraid that I'm going to start building the top part and I'm going to run out of room. 134 is a good height, though. Do I have clouds on? I do. Okay, so they're there. Right? Gross, hey. Ah! Oh, that could have been bad. Thank God for my cat-like reflexes. I almost died earlier, actually, off stream. I got stuck in a lava pool in the nether because I was trying to get some glowstone to do the fountain. And I got stuck. It's always lava with me. Every time that I almost die, it's lava. It's like my kryptonite. Lava and gravel. Although gravel doesn't usually kill me, it's more of an annoyance than anything. I'm only going till 3 tonight, so like another hour and 15 minutes. Not doing like the full-on long stream. This thing is fucking massive. Holy shit. I can't believe that I've actually built all this stuff. Like, this is nuts to me because it's so much more than I originally thought. Like, I was capable of doing. So much effort, you know? You know? Then again, we did the Atlantic, and that was something, so that definitely took a lot of effort. I have no doubt. I do want iron, because I think we might use some iron blocks in this build on the top of it. I think it'd be cool to have like some metal, maybe some iron blocks and some copper at the top. Or it's gonna be like a pinnacle of its time, because like, you know, like metal, and, like blacksmithing and stuff was a thing. So like we could like maybe make it like, you know, like something really cool that they did. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of all this room. Just like that. Get rid of that. We don't want coal. What is this? Okay. Yeah, that fountain took a couple hours to do. I was just doing it before I went to band. Band was good. We got the guitars done for 2 songs. Basically, it's gonna be like, I'm thinking 12 to 14 songs on the first album, so it's going to be a lot of work. But once we get the guitar tracks done, we will then move on to vocal tracks after that, which in my opinion is the hardest part. And yeah, and then the album will be pretty much done once it's mixed and mastered after that. It's pretty crazy that we've, I mean, it never took us long to do this album, you know? I can't wait to hear. I mean, right now it's really rough, so it's like, you know, once you get past that roughness state of making music, it's exciting because hearing the polish, we're doing some different recording techniques than we did previously too, so it might sound, even the recording of it might sound a bit different. I don't even mean like the mix, I just mean like the actual way that we're recording the guitars and stuff. We're also doing some direct input recording too, just a few, just to beef it up a little bit. so it's not like too weak sounding or anything. Not that the other albums were weak sounding, but where the tone and like type of songs that we're writing are different than the last album, it kind of needs to be beefed up a little bit, I think. But yeah, so we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. So that's like, say, 3 songs done with guitar, 1 song done with guitar and vocals, because we did 1 song on the spot basically, because I had like a little bit of a eureka moment of lyrics. So yeah. So I mean, we're getting there. It's like a quarter of the album. Not even. But, you know. Exciting. It's just exciting. Like, I'm not, like I said before, I'm not like a fan of writing music. I'm more in like, I like performing it more than I do the actual writing process. But when you're writing it and you get to that point where the album is like starting to come together more, it's kind of exciting. Like, I don't like recording vocals very much because it's kind of frustrating and obviously takes a lot of energy. But like once like everything starts to come together and you get stuff mixed and stuff and you start to listen to it back, it like feels good then, because then you're kind of, you know, kind of getting all that awesome energy out. Where am I gonna put? I think I got enough room. I'm trying not to break the geo, but it's very hard because this pickaxe is so OP. There's one song in particular that really sounds good because it's a song that I had from my old band that I wrote that we've been wanting to record it for a long while, so the fact that we're finally getting to do that now and getting it on this album, and it doesn't sound the same as it used to either, so it's kind of exciting getting like an old song recorded finally after years, literally probably like almost 10 years of having it written, you know, and getting it out there finally. And a lot of people used to like that song too, so I'm kind of excited to have it recorded for people. Yeah, it is. We practice for the show too. That's coming up. So that's good. We honestly don't need much practice. It literally, like, some of the stuff just like you don't even think about it when you're playing it. Like, you just kind of know the songs, you know. Some songs just not hard to remember. Especially the first album, obviously, because we've played the first album so many freaking times now that, like, it's just, like, it's nothing now, right? Whoops. Why do I keep doing that? There we go. We also took a couple pictures. We did some talking about like different directions we want to go and how we want to record certain things and what we want to do after this album, in terms of like touring if possible and stuff like that, and t-shirts, you know, all the junk, promoting it. Promoting is the hardest part, I think, because finding getting good PR is definitely obviously good. A PR team that knows how to promote you properly, and then also having possibly trying to have a manager later on. I don't know. Not right now. Obviously, it needs to be somebody we really trust, because I don't know. Managers are sketchy to me, see, because they can like tear a band apart. It's happened. It's happened to people locally here, where like a manager has just ruined an entire band, just by overreaching on things. I don't know. There's certain things that like obviously we still want to have control of, and we don't want someone else to, you know. But then there's other things that it would be nice to have a person to do that for us. You know what I mean? Because obviously it's a lot of work, and we'd like to be able to concentrate more on the music side of things and less on the business end side of things. I mean, it's not easy either, right? Because especially seeing as how we all actually work regular jobs as well as this, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of work to jam whatever and then work on what we want to do in an album and figure out where we're going to sell it and how we're going to sell it, what are we going to get printed, where are we getting t-shirts done, what kind of t-shirts do we want to get done, what designs are we going to have, the album cover, booking shows. Like, the list just goes on and on, you know what I mean? It's like, there's so many things to remember and keep track of that obviously having someone there that could take care of that would be great. But it has to be someone very, very, very trustworthy. I don't want it to be anybody super close, like a family or friend or anything like that, because I also don't want to involve that. I want it to be somebody obviously professional, and maybe somebody that knows a thing or two about it, you know, already. I think the hardest thing is finding someone that understands the music that we write, because I find like a lot of people around here, they just go straight to like metal, and like we're heavy, but we're not necessarily metal. We have metal influences, we have songs that definitely have metal, but I would never say that we're a metal band, and obviously knowing the difference in that is important.
Is Mickey down here?
No, he's not down here.
What?
No, I don't know. Always looking for that cat. That cat is, like, everybody always thinks the cat is down here when he's not down here. I don't know why everybody immediately assumes that the cat is down here. Okay. That should be enough stone for now. Mickey is a pain in the butt, that cat is. Bro. Why would I want the dirt block? Of all the things I could pick up right now, dirt is not it. That ain't it. Okay. Man, I got home so late, too. Like, I got home at, like, 12 o'clock, so, like, by the time I got home midnight, trying to set up for stream and chill out, get something to eat and stuff. I didn't have much time. I could have been gone earlier from BAM, but I wanted to stay a bit later because we were trying to work on just some stuff besides music stuff. Excuse me. And obviously that shit takes so much time to do. I think we'll make it go a little bit smaller here. this later. Oh, but yeah, and I gotta go to work tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. It is a Sunday, so it's gonna be kind of dead during the day, and then nighttime might be getting a little busy, but hopefully it's not too bad. See, the thing where we stay in a hotel, where I work in a restaurant in a hotel, is that sometimes we get like sports teams that come through, right? And they stay in the hotel, and they get discounts, more discounts than the staff. Yeah, a lot of times that's kind of a pain, because they'll be there for several days, and they'll get a discount every day, and they'll be there every day eating at least once, and it's like, oh, it's such a pain. Okay, we need to go and get some more lights. This is looking so freaking cool. The best thing about this too is that, like, the smaller that it gets going around the top, the less blocks we have to use going up, so. I don't have any more redstone torches, do I? Do I not? Oh, I do. I have 24. Okay. I'm just stupid. Don't mind me. Put that in there, because we're not using that right now. Also put that in there too. Whew. Okay. We should make a few more steps. I think 3 stacks should be way more than enough. Whew. That was close. I'm gonna start from this area just because that way I know the facing direction and stuff when we're doing it. I know, right? Mine has been so sore from shoveling snow and stuff that, like, it's brutal. 100%. I understand. This is where, right? Yeah. Yup. Okay. Oh wait, one goes here too, doesn't it? It goes right next to it, right? I remember now. That, and then here, here, right? Yep. There. This one we skip over. We just go 2 here, and this here. The next one is where it is. Yeah. I remember. Go back over here now and just try to place these before we do anything else. That goes there. Bam. Bam. One there. Okay. Okay. Just gotta do this. That. It also gives us a little bit of light while we're up here too, honestly. It's kind of helpful. That. Even though I have feather falling and like netherite armor and elytra and all necessary things to survive a fall like this, it still freaks me out a little bit. Not gonna lie. I like this song a lot. This is where I go facing this way, right? I'm pretty sure. think it is. I think this is right. It seems weird too, because it's not the same, because where it's getting smaller, the pattern is like slightly different, so it's kind of weird every time that I do this. Because I think that I remember it, but like I don't exactly remember it, you know what I mean? There we go. Oh, I forgot to say too about the music. Our goal, kind of, is to have our music be out in time to be eligible for like the East Coast Music Awards, because we, not that we're in it for awards, but you know, like that stuff obviously gets your name out there, right? So yeah, exciting. It's exciting stuff. It's definitely exciting stuff. I can't wait to be able to like. Oh, it'd just be so nice to have like a little bit of money just to be able to like support your art, you know? Like it's one thing to. Yeah, because we know friends that have gotten nominated and won even, and like I don't know, it'd be kind of cool, because I mean there are prizes and stuff to that, right? It's not like, once again, not that we're in it for the music, but like if it helps the art progress, if it helps us evolve, then you know that's the main thing to us. Like some people always go about like selling out, or a lot of bands here don't want to do stuff like that because, oh, we want to stay underground. I'm like, staying, like, yeah, but like you could keep your underground roots, but like you gotta grow eventually. You can't just stay in that trap. You can't pigeonhole yourself there, you know? Like it doesn't, that's not, you don't want to be there forever, you know? Obviously you'd like your music, your artwork to grow. I mean, anybody would, I would think. It's kind of ignorant to say you don't want your music to get better. Like, I don't understand that, you know? Like I said, like, it's cool to, you know, to want to not change a whole lot from where you started. It's just, you know, you kind of have to eventually. You can't just stay there. It doesn't make sense. Hate mentality. A lot of people think like that too. Especially here. And I'm like, and then people wonder why, like, their music doesn't really go beyond, you know. Obviously, you're going to have to eventually just change. Not necessarily for the worst. I guess people are just afraid of change. Cliche, but true. And I'm glad the music thing is working again. It's nice when I actually end up picking it up. These ones are covered, are they not? Are these ones covered? I don't remember if any of them are covered. I don't think they are. I think they're all open. Okay. I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. I keep second guessing myself. Stop doing that. Oops. There we go. And that's the layout for the next section. Okay, so we'll go up another couple layers here, and I guess then we'll start doing the top. I was thinking about doing it here, but it's not high enough. Like, I want it to intersect with the clouds a little bit. The very top of it, anyway. This part doesn't need to be as long as the last part, though. This one will probably be like half as long. Maybe not even. Because once we finish this one, we're going to flatten it off at the top. And then we're going to start building, like, a different design. It's not going to stay the same. The spire in the middle of the castle is basically going to be like, it started off being like the rest of the castle with a similar design, but by the time they got to the top of it, styles changed and stuff, so there's going to be like a slight style difference in the top of it. I think it'll look kind of cool. Yeah. I feel that. I got a feeling I'm going to be really tired tomorrow, and I'm going to like take a nap as soon as I get home, probably. That's generally what I do anyways, but some days I don't. I never really had much of a nap today. Kind of a short one, but... And then I went out before band. I bought a game off of somebody secondhand, and now I'm here. Why did I put one there? I guess that does not need to be there. I'm trying to not have a whole lot of excess blocks sticking out on the side, so I kind of want it to be really symmetrical on the inside. But if we can't, we can't. So I'll just take it down. We got less than an hour to continue anyways. We're obviously not going to finish this tonight, but I would like to get a lot. Fantasy Zone. I posted it on Instagram. I can show you though. It's a TurboGrafx game. It's really hard to find TurboGrafx games, so he was selling two, and one was really expensive, and this one was cheaper, so I got the cheaper one. I think maybe this one more layer might actually just be enough to be the height that I want. I don't really want the lamp to intersect, like the light on the top to intersect with the clouds. I just want like the very top of it with like... Hang on, I'll show you. Oh! So TurboGrafx games are really hard to find. Well, here anyways. I don't know about anywhere else. But yeah, they're the ones that are on like the credit cards. Remember, like the size little cards. But yeah, I got Fantasy Zone, which is a Sega game. It's like a space shooter type game, side-scrolling one, but like it's really cutesy and like pretty with like bright colors and flowers and mushrooms, and it's like a psychedelic one, kind of, I guess, if you want to put it that way. It was like that there. The weird thing is the booklet is in French, so I think it might have came from like Quebec or somewhere. Because I don't think if it couldn't have come from France or somewhere like that, because I'm pretty sure it would have been called the PC Engine there, right? But yeah, see, they're on like the cards. It's in pretty good condition though for its age, which is 1989. So yeah. Oh, I love Fantasy Zone. I have it for the Sega Master System, but I hear the TurboGrafx version is really good, so I never ever really went out of my way to buy it, but seeing it secondhand for sale off someone, it was definitely worth the money to get it. The other game I really wanted to get was Bonk's Revenge, which is also a very good game. I think you might have seen me play the first Bonk game at one point. It's like one where you're playing like this caveman child. You like bash things with your head. Or bonk things, I guess. It's a good game. Still got some more in here too. The design on the top is still going to be made of mostly stone, but we might put some like deep slate or something in it. I'm really inspired now after seeing the Ancient City like beta that they had out, the snapshot that they put out for people to play on Java. Oh, I wish I could play that and just try it. You can like test the warden out and see what it's like and stuff. And everybody figured out what the new block is that they added that's in there. It's called Reinforced Deep Slate, and you can't break it. It's like it's like the end portal. You know how the end portal with the eyes in it? You can't break those blocks, they're impossible to break. It's gonna be like that, which is making everybody think, because it's in a giant square in the place where you find the warden, that it's gonna be a portal to another dimension, kind of like the nether portal or the end portal, which would be interesting. So let's go see what this looks like first. So yeah, I think that it would be really cool. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Do you think we should do another layer going in and then taller, or just, I think, flatten it off there and do the top part, I think? It's not going to be like a lighthouse, per se. I don't want to go, like, full nerd on this, but, like, I'm thinking, like, the way the top of the building was. Not exactly the same, but inspired. The top of the way the building was in, like, the original Ghostbusters, where it had, like, the cube part, almost. I don't know. Not a pyramid, but, like, a cuboid pyramid. So I think what we'll do is we'll go around with steps again. Well, it's going to be taller. I just mean, like, the actual tower part itself. You got to think of it like a tower that's flat on the top, and there's going to be, like, a building of sorts on the top. I don't know if I want to do lights here again. I feel like it might be overkill. Nah, we'll do it anyway. We'll do it anyway. It's all good. It's all good. We might as well, because it would look cool. There. It's very easy to do this now because they're right next to each other. Okay. Like that one. There. Skip. Ah! Damn it. I have to fly up to that, because if I block up, I'm not going to make it. Probably going to need more steps. Let's just go down and get some steps while we're here. While we're here. There we go. Oh, that's cool. I want to be able to see it, too. The thing is, I'm afraid that I'm going to go too high, and I'm not going to be able to see the light part at the top, you know? Because obviously, like, we want to be able to see the design. Like, if we can't see it because the draw distance is so weird, then I mean, what's the point? So I'm mildly worried about that, but I don't think it should be a problem. I think we should be fine at around the height limit I'm thinking here. I'm gonna cover over all those torches too once we get it done later and we do the staircase. Once we do the staircase inside of it, it'll be a lot easier to reach things that are on the wall and just like shave off the blocks that obviously don't need to be there and other stuff like that. So all that stuff will get worked out. Okay, put one there. This is so friggin' high up. I think the fact that I'm proud of with all the stuff that we're doing in this world is that it's all in survival. So it's all stuff I had to like earn the blocks, you know? Which makes me happy. I like that. Sorry, I'm just changing this song because this song is driving me nuts. Okay. I want something more chill though. Where's Whale? I like that one. That one's chill. Because this song is a bit much. We could start with like Pure Sunlight's cool. Yeah, so okay, that's all those. Now we just gotta do the block thing again. I might flatten it off here, I'm thinking. So, how do I want to go about this? Damn it. That is not... I swear that's not where I placed that. There we go, okay. Like, see, it's getting a lot easier to do the pattern now because now there's like a whole layer that we're not doing. Like, we're already on one side now, and we only just went over there, so, you know. I mean, we could maybe go up another one, too. I don't know, we'll see. I don't want it to look like a fucking cake, either. Like, it's gonna start looking like a friggin' wedding cake if I keep going the way that I'm going. That's right. I think that right. Probably shouldn't have said that. Now that's all we can see. I'm doomed to build. It's ruined now. There it was, never to be seen again. It's just gonna be a wedding cake. I'll just put candles on the top, like a bunch of those candles they just added. I can't wait for the new enchantment that's gonna come with the Deep Dark stuff. Like, that's gonna be so cool. You can get an enchantment for boots that make you sneak faster. So like where I'm sneaking right now slow, you can sneak, but you pretty much sneak at like your regular walking speed, and that's cool. It'll be really good for doing builds like this where I'm like going really slow. It'd be nice because if I get into like a groove, I could like easily do this faster, you know what I mean? Also, obviously, it's good for doing the Deep Dark part itself and not getting caught by the warden. I love this song. we go. Okay, just put block there, block there, and block there. It's like these little corners of the step, so you'll see through if you don't. Okay. I say we flatten off right here. I think would be good. Let me fly down a bit. Yeah, like, I think that's cool. It's a good size. What can you see outside of the castle, though? Yeah, you can see it just going above, you know what I mean? And then if we have, like, basically, like, a square type, like, almost like a pyramid shape, but flat on the top, going like that, and then, like, an actual little spire with, like, a lightning rod going straight up, I think it'd be really cool. I don't want it to be almost... Like, I want it to go to height limit, but I don't want the tower itself to be super fucking tall, because it'll look really awkward if it's, like, really big compared to the rest of the castle. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Landing is getting harder to do. I don't have as much runway to land on. Fuck. Man, I am sucking at flying tonight. We do have a lot of blocks left too, so we should be fine. Look at that. Oh, God, there we go. That hurt. Okay. So we will just go out here now. We'll do a little border, and then we'll flatten it off. I think that'll be ideal. You don't really have to worry about placement as much anymore. Yeah, I like the lights too. The way that the lights are turning out is really cool. Oops. Get rid of that. Bro, I gotta stop doing that. Can you see the llama right there? Still chilling. He's been there for a while now. I mean, all these llamas don't despawn either, right? So it's kind of a thing. I don't know if we're gonna have enough to cover it, but we'll see. We'll worry about the steps and shit later going up here. What I'm thinking is going to be a spiral staircase going the whole way up with the lava in the middle. And then at the very top to get to the roof will be like a ladder. Or maybe like a water elevator. Because we're at almost 150 now, right, is the thing. And, it's obviously going to be very easy to, make the height go up right now anyways. I mean, we're basically half height. Half the height limit. I'm trying to think. Because the part I want to put on top of this is also going to be, like, it's not going to be obviously as tall as this, but it might be as tall as that section there, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. We might do another layer here, honestly, and it might just be, like, a different shape. not the circle thing that we're doing, you know? This is really high up. It's not as high up as the creeper farm, though. Creeper farm is still the highest thing in the world, I think, right? I don't think I have anything higher than that. I could be wrong. Oops. I'd just like to get this part done, the flat part done tonight, and then at least work on, like, maybe, like, a design for the next part, you know? Just like a basic structure. Like, we don't necessarily need to work on the blocks that we're using, but we can do, like, the frame of it. This is gonna be a lot easier to land on the top of it now. But you can do this, like, so it makes things so much easier to place blocks. Great part is too is nothing can even spawn up here because it's in a mushroom biome. I always forget about that when I'm doing it. I was just thinking I'm gonna have to light the crap out of this, like I'm gonna have to put so much lighting up here, and then I was like, oh no, I won't, because we're in a mushroom biome. We don't need to do that. There we go, raining again. Classic part of this world. This is nuts. We're gonna have to go mining for like a couple minutes though, by the looks of it. I mean, I almost got enough blocks to finish this part. I'd say by tomorrow's stream, like once we stream tomorrow, I'd say we'll have most of it done. Because tonight was supposed to be a parkour stream, but I just decided to do this instead because I'm really into it right now, like the build, so I just want to keep going with it, you know? Fair enough, I think. Right? It's pretty crazy to get all this done, though. We'll go mining for like a minute. And see, the problem is my pickaxes are not doing so great right now either. Look how the glow squid are spawning in here now, because I guess the game considers this a cave now instead of the way it was. Just gotta keep an eye on pickaxe's health, because we obviously don't want to ruin it. Not that we can't make another one, but... I'm gonna get enough to at least finish the top of it. And do like the general outline structure. Even if we don't do it out of stone, we could do it out of another block, maybe. I was saying I wanted to integrate more blocks into it than just stone. And I was thinking either andesite or diorite. Because I think white might actually be cool on the top of it. Stop using it now a second. Okay. I don't want to, like, overdo it, you know? Because we can use, like, this one, but we won't be able to pick up just stone. We'd have to cook it to get stone. Otherwise, it's just going to be, cobblestone. Which we don't really need. At the moment, anyway. Maybe later. That's like 6 stacks. It's not too bad. Hey. 6 stacks ain't bad. Why is it like replaying the same song multiple times? It's not even on repeat. Like, I could show you. It's literally not. It's weird. Oh, here's my jam. I love the song. The song is like my favorite for building. Shout out to the creator of the song. The weird thing about the staircases, too, is that we're probably, if we're going to build a staircase, we might have to build it from the top down. Because, obviously, where it gets smaller as it gets taller, it's going to be kind of a problem. Unless we do, like, floors of each level. And have, like, a staircase going up through each floor. The logistics of it are a bit weird, so we're going to have to think about it. It's gonna be super dark in here now. And once we get down to like a square of this, it's gonna be like a single spot of light at the bottom. See right there? There we go. We finished the top part of it. That's like actually nuts. Okay, so what I'm thinking is it's gonna be like almost like a shrine of sorts, I guess. Building part on top. It's gonna look really supernatural. I want it to look supernatural. You know what would be cool if we put nether portals in it. I wonder if I broke that nether portal and put another nether portal here, would it link to the same portal maybe? Probably not, because it's pretty high up. Okay, so this design that I'm doing right now is possibly going to change, but we will try and figure it out here. Where's the center? Center is here, right? These two. This is the center. It's probably gonna go in a bit. It's probably like here, maybe I'm thinking. Maybe a little bit farther, actually. Maybe like here. I'm also gonna have not like gargoyles, but like, you know how they always have like gargoyles and stuff hanging out over the edge of like big tall buildings? We're gonna have stuff like that. It's not obviously gonna be a gargoyle because I don't have the means with blocks to be able to do that unless it was a very, very big build. But we can do like some little structures, it'd be cool, with slabs and stuff. Okay, so we're just gonna do like basically a similar design, not exactly the same. Probably like this actually. It's not going to be perfectly round. It's going to be like a square of sorts, but yeah. More like a rounded square, I guess, if you want to think of it like that. This is looking kind of circular. Maybe we could make it a circle. Maybe that'd be kind of like the design difference of it. You know? Have it basically like this. This part's so weird to do. Because I want it to be like a pedestal. It's almost like there's gonna be a portal here, you know what I mean? But there's not a portal here. If that makes sense. This way, just go up. There's only going to be a step on the front, but not on the other sides. I was thinking about using lamps, but now that I'm thinking about it, another portal would actually be cool. Like on every side of it, because nether portals glow, and they're purple, which would be really cool in like the sky. We wouldn't necessarily have to use them. We could go through it and see where it connects, and if it connects to the same portal, then we can get rid of the other one. But if it doesn't, then we can just, yeah, like that's cool. I like that. Maybe what we could do too is get rid of these ones and put lamps here. Why did I just take off my shoes? Excuse me. I'm liking this idea. I am liking this idea very much. So another portal, maybe like 2 like this. Like, what if we had a portal that size on every side of it? Do you know what I'm saying? That would be cool, right? It don't necessarily need to be used, but just using the portal and how it looks for, like, the design, you know? I think that'd be cool. And we could hide the obsidian part of the portal, because we could hide it basically behind this. You know what I'm saying? We'll put it like 1 block deep. I haven't really ever used like another portal in like a build design, so it'd be kind of different, you know? We don't have any more blocks here. I need a little bit more just to finish that design. We might have to do it higher though, because you're not going to see it there. Like, make the pedestal higher. Like, maybe make the pedestal to where the top of it is right now, and place the portal on top of here, so it would show up like right there. I think that'd be cool. And we don't need these anymore, so I'm just gonna put these away. We have 15 minutes. I'm trying to think what I want to do, because I don't want to put mushroom blocks in it, because I feel like they won't fit, like, at all. I'm just looking at the blocks, trying to think. Yeah, we'll probably do it a little bit higher. We'll make the pedestal at the very top of this right here where it is. We'll put the steps coming out a little bit farther. So say, if we want the portal to be here, I think now what I want to do. Say the top of the portal is there, right? Might have to make it slightly lower though, just so that we can fit this stuff, because otherwise it ain't gonna fit. I think it should be fine 1 block lower though. Saying like the portal is here. I think that should be fine. Maybe what we could do also is put the here. Probably what we could do is put the lamps on the corners of the portal, so like one here, and then on the top part of the portal here. Use slabs because they're just the same thing. Okay. Epic fail. Okay. Yeah, me too. It does. I'm actually pumped for Tower 2 again, honestly. Probably what we could also do is this. Actually, you know what? I just got an idea. What if we just did this? Put the portal behind this. This one. This one. I don't know if we're gonna travel all the way back home to end the stream tonight. We might just end it here because this is quite the distance. Using slabs like this, but it's just for now anyways. We can always change this out. I more or less want to see what this looks like. So the rest of this we're going to have to do something. That's going to look weird. We don't want that. Too much. Yeah, that'll be cool. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. organized. Stuff away. I'll hold my pickaxe tomorrow to come back, but what's this look? I want to get like a centered look. Like, see, that's gonna be cool. Doing that and having to square the whole way around, and then come up there. And then have like a purple portal there, and like purple portals on either side. I think that would be cool. If we could make the portal wide, it would be cool too. I'll see if I can get it to work, but I don't know if I can ever. And then on top of that will be like a little triangle with like lights, and then like a thing that's going up really high. I have some other grand ideas that I'd like to try, but I don't know if we're gonna try them or not. Not now, obviously, but I mean later on. Bro, how do I keep missing that and ending up on the outside of the fence? There we go. Like, I think that's good. And the fountain there, like, centered is real nice. This might not stay entirely gray. We might change some of the blocks later on, but we got the basic shape and the lights and stuff down perfectly, so... I don't know. Like, there was a part of me that wanted to do, like, some small little pillars, like, maybe, like, in these corners here. And having, like, these little, like, bridges coming down to them that are stone. I don't know. I'd give you an example of a castle of what I'm thinking, but it might not be possible, because where it's round and where the angles are kind of weird with this, it might be kind of weird to do. But we could basically finish the tower first, do that, and if we decide to do that later on, we can do that later on. It's not like we can't come back here and change the ideas, you know? I wonder if I could actually get back to my house in 6 minutes. I think I can. I think we could get back. I don't like... I'm like all weird. I don't like saving here. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, if we had, like, this purple pattern, like, in that door up there, that would look really cool. I think I got enough time. Holy shit, what the fuck? Oh my god, why do so many... why do so many of them come through the portal every time I come through? They're obsessed. They, like, copy me, I swear. I'll think about it. It's almost like I want the top of it to be lit up, but almost be like where it's inspired by like Ghostbusters or whatever, to be like kind of like a place where like someone would like it's like a gateway to bring a god in or something like that, or like a boss or something. That would be kind of cool. That's the idea of it. But I don't want it to be obviously exactly the same, because I want this build to be mostly creatively in my head. I haven't really looked up any tutorials for any of this besides how to do a circle. And I've just kind of went from there, right? Once I learned the main circle on the bottom, I just realized I could just do more circles going up. And that's just how I came up with that. I didn't look up a tutorial for the Spire. I didn't look up a tutorial for the castle. It's all just... thinking. It's coming out pretty good so far. I'm happy with it. To be fair, most of the stuff that we've built, honestly, hasn't been like, just, like, straight up copied from anything. Besides, like, the pixel art stuff, but I mean, there's not really much I can do from that. Or, like, the Creeper and the Enderman, because they're literally characters in the game itself, so... I doubt there's many people that don't have a fucking giant creeper statue in their world. It is turning out great. We got back in time. Time to spare, even. I thought one of my parrots was missing here. It was weird. Oh. Thank you for watching. Much appreciate. I just heard a zombie villager child somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, it was fun. Anyways, I'll be on again tomorrow night. And that should be fun. We'll do some more stuff tomorrow night with the castle. Hopefully, we might actually get the top done tomorrow night, possibly, if I can get enough prep beforehand. But for now, I will say bye-bye. Peace out. Bye!